Time for the victory photos that they'll keep for many, many years to come, as Brian Vickers and the Hendrick Motorsports team celebrating his first NASCAR Busch Series win in tonight's Kroger 200 at Indianapolis Raceway Park. He got that win after a long, hard-fought battle with Shane Meal, who's with Mark Garrow now.
Shane, I'm going to ask you the same question you asked me a second ago. That was racing, wasn't it?
Yeah, anything like that's racing, but you know, in between, I mean, I've never. Last time I raced that hard, I couldn't remember when. We run 50 laps side by side, me and Brian Vickers, and to lead that many laps, my team did a heck of a job to get me out of the pits in second like they did. And I mean, it was just a really good day for us, man. I'm tickled to death to run fourth. We'd have run third, but me and Scott Wimmer got together 2 to go, just on a short track racing incident. He's a racer that don't do that, and I'm a racer that tries not to do that. And you know, good for us. Good top 5 finish. You can't be disappointed.
How frustrated, though, is it to lead that many laps and not be sitting over in victory lane where Brian Vickers is right now?
Not as frustrating or disappointing as it is 4 times he should have won this year, but yeah, I mean, you can't be disappointed with that. I come to race, you know, and good racing is what I like, and I'll win one day. I'm 23 years old, but he's only 19, so think of how good he's going to be. But either way, when I'm 40, I'll have a couple of wins, but I'm just looking forward to it. I just enjoy racing, and that was racing to me. It don't matter if I finished 4th or what. I raced my guts out, and my team did the best job they could do for me. We just got a little tight, and we'll be back next week.
Shane certainly did race his guts out. By the way, we did want to catch up with Scott Wimmer, get his view on that last lap incident, but he has left the building. Ralph Shaheen.
All right, Mark, Stacy Compton had a real up and down kind of night, but you ended up on an up note. The scoreboard says you were 3rd. You have to be pretty happy with that, I would think. What was the story with your team tonight?
Well, I told you earlier in the night we had a great race car, and going out first, we started too far back and got caught up in an accident earlier, and went to the back, and the guys kept digging. I mean, Kingsford, Johnsonville, Bubba Burgers, Busch Beans, all those guys have stuck with us, and awful proud of them. You know, we kept working all night. Our motto here lately is never give up. And last couple of weeks we've spun early and ended up coming back. And tonight we had a good race car. We knew we had a good race car in practice. We just needed some luck, and we had a little bit. The guys kept working, making the car better and better. They made some great calls in the pits and kept making the car better and better. And first thing you know, we come away with the top 5.
All right, well, have fun in Sturgis today. I'm really jealous of that one. To Mark Garrow.
I'm with Jason Keller. Okay, the good news, 5 straight top 5 finishes here at Indianapolis Raceway Park. The bad news, tonight you didn't get that 3rd win. Came up a little bit short. How disappointed are you?
Well, I'm not really disappointed because we really had a good race car. The Albertsons Ford was good all night. And I tell you what, veterans made a mistake in leaving pit road. I stalled the car, and I really felt like we were going to win the race off pit road. The guys had a great pit stop, and just kind of made a mistake. But, hey, we all make mistakes. But I'd like to thank Albertsons Ford. Goodyear had a great tire. It's a new tire, it's a little bit taller tire, and it was really good. And Roundup, Bear Creek Country Soups. We got so many people behind us. And I finished 2nd here to Buffalo last year, and 2nd to Brian Vickers this year. But I'd like to congratulate them. 95, I got my first Busch win here, and I know how special it is. And I still look at that special clock on in my trophy case a lot. So I know he'll cherish this one for a long time to come. And we just keep plugging away. I mean, we're really making grounds in this points race and really being consistent. And my team's coming on strong, man. I'm just riding the horse.
Were you too polite in that traffic at the end? You told me you thought you might have been.
Well, I probably was, you know, but looking back, it all worked out in the end. I just let, when the 5 got by, the 48 there, he really got going in a hurry. And I knew if I had any shot, I had to get out in a hurry. And got kind of banging around there a little bit. I was trying to be nice and let him squirt out there. He was still, when he was clear traffic, I mean, I think we had equal as good a car, but I didn't have anything to run him down. Just a good night, man. It's short track racing, good for the fans. I hope if fans didn't enjoy that, they didn't enjoy it, but don't enjoy racing. But good night for the Albertsons Ford.
Alan, the fans certainly had to enjoy this one.
I know I did. I've been standing up for a couple hours watching this one. And the championship fight in the NASCAR Busch Series, just as good leaving as it was coming in.
That Brian Vickers moved up to 5th spot. He's only 99 points back. It's a 5-car battle to the end.
And the NASCAR Busch Series with a weekend off next weekend. They race at Michigan International Speedway 2 weeks from today. You'll see that on TNT. Back to talk Brickyard 400 after this. NASCAR Busch Series racing from Indianapolis Raceway Park. Brought to you by Sharpie. Right out loud. Denny's. Stop by and enjoy one of our new 3 complete breakfasts, each just $4.99. Denny's, a good place to sit and eat. Trim Spa, available completely ephedra-free. Get your high-speed Dream Body diet pill today. and Midas Auto Service Experts. Midas, we do that. And tonight's action, not the end of the great racing this week here in Indianapolis. Tomorrow across town at the Big Cousin track, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, it's the 10th running of the Brickyard 400. Elliott Sadler, we talked about his Bud Pole qualifying run that you saw earlier today here on TNT. What must it be like for you to walk through Gasoline Alley tomorrow and get ready to race at the Brickyard?
It's absolutely unbelievable. I mean, the fans are so nice up here. I mean, it's like Racing City, USA. It's they welcome you so much. The straightaway here, you know, with the stands on both sides of the front straightaway, just seems like you're in a tunnel full of folks. It's so loud. Everybody's ready to go, and the prestigious part of that race, it seems like it's just the band's playing at the beginning, the green flag. It's a lot of excitement. I won't sleep much tonight thinking about it, but looking forward to race time.
I talked to some of the guys today, talked to Jeff Burton, some of the guys started in the back, and they said you can pass, you can race your way to the front.
It is. You know, usually we have the aero push deal and this and that and the other, but I think with the common templates and everybody with the roofs all the same this year at the Brickyard, it's a lot more passing's going on. I saw more passing today during happy hour, I think, than we saw the whole race last year. So even the guys that did get a bad draw or a bad qualifying run will definitely make their way to the front.
How was your car in happy hour?
I was pretty happy with it. Not good enough to win. I think we got a little bit of work to do, but definitely got something to work with. I think we're going to build some adjustments in it tonight. Hopefully Raymond's done that the correct way. Will help him tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. Definitely going to do the best we can.
Of course, earlier today out at the Brickyard, you saw here on TNT, Kevin Harvick won the Bud Pole for tomorrow's race. Say it all together with me now. In new track record speed. 184.343 miles an hour, edging Ryan Newman for the top spot. Kevin Harvick to lead the field to the green flag for the running of the Brickyard 400 tomorrow.
And did you see Ryan Newman? Why did you beat me? I mean, Ryan Newman, doesn't he have enough poles? Have he won 5 this year or something?
Ryan's pretty funny as far as on qualifying day. If you beat him, he comes and shake your hand because you know you've done a good job if you've out-qualified him, because he definitely can get a lot out of his race car. We laugh about it a lot after qualifying each week.
Elliott, great job tonight. We really appreciate you coming out. I know you enjoyed the race. I hope you enjoyed sitting in with us.
I did. I hope y'all invite me back one time. I appreciate you putting up with me and teaching me during all the breaks what to do and what not to do, but definitely enjoyed it.
He did good.
He was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Elliott Sadler in the M&M's Ford tomorrow at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So coverage of NASCAR continuing tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern on NBC with Discover Card Countdown to Green. And live from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, it's the Brickyard 400. Next on TNT, believe in the impossible and the incredible will come true. Don't miss Kevin Costner and James Earl Jones in Field of Dreams next on TNT. For Benny Parsons, Elliott Sadler, Ralph Shaheen, and Mark Garrow, Alan Bestwick saying so long from Indianapolis Raceway Park. Brian Vickers with his first NASCAR Busch Series win, coming out on top of a very exciting Kroger 200 for the NASCAR Busch Series. You've been watching NASCAR on TNT.